Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot. Thank you so much for coming back to this amazing community that I'm trying to build of Pisces people, as well as people who care about a Pisces in their lives. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope that you will. I hope that you'll also like and share and help me grow this amazing community. All right, these are the decks I'm going to be using for this reading. If you've watched my previous readings, you know that I'm changing it up because I am now, for this reading, I'm going to use the Mystical Shaman Oracle card deck. I adore this deck. It is filled with timeless wisdom, and I get so much out of it. So I highly encourage and recommend you to absolutely explore this Oracle deck. And then, depending on what this says, we're going to explore, we will explore whatever this says, the Heaven and Earth Tarot, and we will close out with the Moonology Oracle cards. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is a generalized reading, but if you're interested in connecting with me one-on-one, I do offer personalized readings at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right, I want to go ahead and welcome in the spirit guides, the angels, the archangels that are responsible for the Pisces collective. You are welcome in this space as I try to shuffle my cards that are too big for my hands. And I pray that this reading will just really bring about a lot of insight, inspiration, encouragement for my Pisces people and the people who care about Pisces. This channel is created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross-watchers who care about a Pisces. All right, I adore this deck. I actually haven't used it in a little while, so I'm really stoked to have it back out for this reading, and I'm really curious to see what is going to come forth as the signifying energy to set the tone for what we're going to explore through tarot. I'm going to go ahead and give these like a little bit of a funky cut. Another shuffle. Just want to make sure I get them good and shuffled and that you all can see that I'm shuffling. All right, let's get started. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the Mystical Shaman Oracle? The Moon. Look how beautiful this card is, you guys. The Moon. You know, I think it's fascinating how the moon is likened to feminine energy, and we see this beautiful woman here with moons in her flowing, beautiful gown. So I'm really picking up on a lot of feminine energy. Since this is card 37, I'm going to go ahead and read to you from the guide because I feel like it will offer some really great insight for the energy of the card and for the tone of this reading. So, 37, the moon. Okay. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. I love that. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. I say amen to that. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same power, in turn, affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to set that there. We're going to go ahead and crack open the timeless wisdom of the tarot. Now, I'm going to do a straight 5-card spread, and I'm going to address the 5 gates or the 5 senses. If you're an extrasensory person, you know we have way more than 5 senses, okay? But I'm going to work off the 5 senses, the 5 physical senses that we have, and I'm going to ask the Spirit to give us a spiritual perspective on those 5 senses. In other words, what do we touch, taste, smell, hear, and see spiritually? What things do we need to touch, taste, smell, and hear and see spiritually? All right. Love this deck. I hope that you all are doing super well. At the time of this recording, we are approaching the Christmas holiday and New Year's holidays. And for some, it can be a very wonderful time of year. For others, not so much. And honestly, sometimes I fluctuate between the two. Sometimes I enjoy it. Sometimes I just feel kind of blue. But at any rate, whenever this video finds you, I know that it will be the right time, regardless of whether it is the holidays or not. Okay, this is a timeless reading. Now, here we go. All right, Spirit, what is my Pisces trying to get their hands on? Or what's trying to get their hands on my Pisces? Taste. What do my Pisces people have a taste for, Spirit? Smelling. What's in the air for my Pisces? Hearing. Spirit, what do my Pisces people need to hear? Finally, Spirit, what do my Pisces people need to see? What do you want them to see? All right, let's get started. 8 of Cups. All right, the 8 of Cups. It has right here abandoned success. And look, we've got the moon up here. Just a confirmation for the energy of the reading. But I feel like this 8 of Cups is more like moving on from things that no longer serve you, okay? You remember how the moon talked about finding the balance between dark and light, right? And so this 8 of Cups is clearly in the darkness, okay? And the moon is high in the sky. And this person has decided to journey away from this watery energy. It is a Piscean energy. Cups, we know, is the suit of emotions. So perhaps there's something emotional in your life that just isn't fulfilling anymore. And you've got to move on towards something that brings you light, okay? It's time for you to travel, is what I just heard Spirit say. So if you're worried about timing, trust the timing, trust the process, trust the journey away from the darkness, okay? It might, and since there's moon energy here in this card, it might feel like you're moving toward or into a very obscure kind of a landscape or situation. But once you get there, the light of the sun will shine and you will find your balance, okay? Very important. I want you to hang on to that, Pisces. And next, we have the King of Swords. So when I'm thinking about asking Spirit, what does my Pisces have a taste for? I'm really feeling the energy of you want to be able to use your mind and to use your voice, to use your intelligence to address situations and people that perhaps in the past you couldn't, okay? And perhaps that caused a great deal of frustration for you, and that has necessitated you having to move away from that and go in a different direction. You're essentially going to be moving from this watery emotional energy to this energy of a piercing, sharp, intellect. Now, when I say piercing and sharp, I don't mean mean or cruel. I just mean you're coming into an energy where you're no longer going to be this dreamy little watery Pisces, but you're going to kind of cut to the chase with people. You're going to be in a more authoritative kind of an energy. And honestly, Pisces, it's an energy that you have always carried, but I feel like it's an energy you've not tapped into yet. Okay, and so Spirit is saying, get ready to wield your sword, be seated on your throne of power, regardless of your gender, and be ready to wield that sword with your words, with your intellect, and accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. Accomplish the things, the dreams, the goals that you desire to execute. This is very much a card of action, while this is very much a card of obscurity and dreaminess, okay? So you're moving from dreaminess into a place of action. How does that sound, Pisces? Does that sound good to you? Sounds good to me. All right, next, what do we have? Spirit? Aha. This is a major arcana card. This is the Strength card. You see this woman, and she just seems to have a lot of favor with this lion, okay? This lion is basically submitting to her, but it's not because of force. She has discovered a way to tame this lion. You see, she doesn't have a sword in her hand, but it's the vibe in her heart. You see what I'm saying there, Pisces? That's why when I said you wield the sword and I think I said piercing, cut to the chase, kind of an intellect, you'll be doing it like that, but you'll be doing it with this spirit of gentleness. A spirit of art is what I just heard. And you're going to use that artful heart of yours to subdue things that maybe you thought you never dreamed you could have in submission to yourself. Now, strength also indicates patience, okay? So the woman who has this lion here, this didn't happen overnight, her ability to be able to do this. This has been a honed skill, okay? I feel this is a very important message for someone who needs to hear this, so I hope that you'll like and save this video. This did not happen overnight. This is what you see her doing here, taming this lion, has taken a great deal of spiritual intuition. It's taken a great deal of trial and error, and it has taken a change of mindset for her to even be in the place to even approach a lion without a weapon in hand, okay? So Spirit wants you to know that. So just hang on to that, okay? The next one, Spirit, what do we have? Oh, the Four of Wands. Beautiful. Now, typically, this is regarded as a card that may indicate marriage. But what I see at the bottom here, if you can see it, it says perfected work. And I feel like that's more in line with the energy of what you're coming into here, Pisces. A perfected work, a solid foundation of maybe your business or who you are as a person or even relationships, okay? You have finally perfected this work. And that takes patience, right? Just like this strength card that is so indicative of having patience to be able to even get to this kind of a place to pull off what this woman is pulling off, okay? It takes a lot. And you have done whatever it takes, it looks like. You've already managed to pull off and perfected your work. Maybe through meditation, maybe through prayer, maybe through mindset work, shadow work, things like that. And Spirit is saying, you're ready. You've done what you need to do. Your foundation has been laid. Now it's time to enjoy the success and the fruit of your labor. Next, Spirit, what do my Pisces need to see? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yay. What does it say? Unstable effort. Okay, so you've got this perfect work card contrasted to the energy of unstable effort, which we know if there's unstable effort, then nothing's ever going to get done. I'm going to give you this message that Spirit is really just kind of putting in my ear right now. Beware of people who want to take the credit for your work, Pisces. I feel like there is someone who might be super charismatic, also very intellectual like yourself. They may be an air sign themselves. But I feel that they have this wishy-washy, unreliable energy. Maybe this person is in your place of work and maybe they're the one on the team whose attendance is crap, okay? And everybody else is putting in the work. You've put in the work. But then this person gets the credit just because they're super charismatic and smart. Whew, I feel that so strongly. If that resonates with you, will you drop in the comments and let me know? But beware of this person. I want to tell you this. I know you might feel a kindredness with this person because of their intellectual prowess and that their charisma might make you feel super comfortable around them and cause you to be more forgiving of their unreliability than you should. And Spirit is just saying, you know what, watch yourself, because all this hard work that you're doing and these special skills that you've developed, this person may just swoop in and get all the credit or try to get all the credit for it, okay? Don't open your heart to this person. Don't get close to this person. I know how hard to do that can be, especially if you are a sensitive kind of a Pisces like myself. But be wary of this person. And I feel like as I talk about this message, you probably have an idea in your heart of who the person is. So just take that as confirmation and stay safe, okay? All right. Spirit, how do you want us to close out this reading? I'm going to grab the Moonology Oracle here, give it a few good shuffles. And don't forget, I am offering holiday discounts now through January 1st, 2023. If you would like a personalized reading, you can reach me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That is piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. I hope that you are enjoying this video. I hope that you'll get on board with me and help me build this amazing community of Piscean people and people who care about us, okay? Love it. There's moon energy all over this. There's, obviously the moon oracle, the moon shaman card, and then the moon here. So I am loving this watery energy. Maybe you're a Scorpio watching. If you're a Scorpio watching, this could absolutely apply to you as well. It feels like a very watery kind of a message. All right, let's give this a cut and one more shuffle and see how Spirit would have us close out this message. Oh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay, so I have to tell you something here, Pisces, and I don't know if you're going to want to hear it or not. This is not a love reading. As you can tell, the whole reading has been very heavily about maybe a place of work, okay, a place of business. But I feel like these skills that you have developed, not only are they going to make you more marketable in the workforce, but it's going to, if you're looking for love, it's going to, this completion process that you've gone through. Oh, you know what? The marriage card. Remember I talked about that too. Pay attention, Pisces. I feel like what you have managed to accomplish with yourself as far as your skill sets and your internal shadow work, your mindset work. I feel like what that is going to do, has done, will do, is not only going to benefit you work-wise, finance-wise even, but it's going to usher in maybe a new love for you. If you're looking for love, that is an absolute possibility. So I hope that you will grab onto that, Pisces, if that's something that you're looking for, okay? Hold on to that and just know a new romantic cycle begins. So be ready. All right. This has been a really amazing reading. I really like how it flowed, and I like how it seems to address like work, business, and obviously those things are going to affect finances, self-empowerment, and love. The whole shebang just about right here. Am I right? Or am I right? Awesome. Okay, Pisces. Hope you enjoy this reading, and I will see you in the next. Peace out, Pisces.